What is Shabbat? The word is a Hebrew word which means rest or cessation. In Genesis, we find a similar word, Shabbat, which means to cease or rest. It says in Genesis, "Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them. And on the seventh day God finished his work that he had done. And he, Shabbat, rested on the seventh day from all the work that he had done." So God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it God rested, Shabbat, again, from all his work that he had done in creation. Now that's what Shabbat means. But what Shabbat is a weekly occasion of rest from sundown on Friday evening to sundown on Saturday evening. In a traditional Jewish family, at sundown, the family gathers around the table, they get ready for dinner, the mother lights candles, the father prays blessings over his children, over his wife, over his family. They make challah bread, they drink wine. It's an amazing time as a family where they rest. Now, when you go to a place like Israel, with a high density of Jewish people, it kind of feels like Chick-fil-A on Sunday. Everything is shut down. Although the first hint of Sabbath is in Genesis, where God really makes it plain is in Exodus. At the 10 Commandments, remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but on the seventh day is the Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall do no work. Some interesting things we find in this command. It's the only one of the 10 Commandments that God specifically says to remember. Remember the Sabbath day. The implication there meaning that of the 10 Commandments, it's the most likely to be forgotten. It's the only one of the 10 Commandments that God specifically says to keep. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Exodus 20 verse 8. The word keep means to guard or protect. Is there an implication there that of the 10 Commandments, this one's the most likely to be lost, if not guarded or protected? Like I said, it says to keep it holy. The implication is that of the 10 Commandments, is this the one that's most likely to lose its holy characteristic, become unimportant in the eyes of God's people? I believe these are truths that we today as modern Christians need to pay close attention to. Of the 10 Commandments, this is often the one that we look at with the most flexibility or unimportance. We all agree as believers we shouldn't have any other gods. We shouldn't murder or commit adultery, but Sabbath, that was really more for back in the day. Are we sure? God says remember it, guard it, keep it holy. I'm worried that we have forgotten it, minimized it, and kept it quiet.